They say active listening is key, but what if all that intense eye contact and nodding is actually creeping people out? You might be trying too hard, transforming genuine curiosity into a social interrogation. Discover the subtle art of relaxed listening and never run out of things to say. Why do we worry so much about running out of things to say? A lot of it comes down to fear. Fear of being judged, fear of being boring, or even just plain old social anxiety. We put pressure on ourselves to be witty and engaging, when really, good conversation is more about connection than performance. The first thing to understand is that conversation isn't a one-way street. It's not just about you talking. In fact, the best conversationalists are often the best listeners. Shift your focus from trying to be interesting to being interested. Show genuine curiosity in what the other person has to say. Active listening is more than just hearing the words someone says. It's about paying attention to their body language, their tone of voice, and the emotions behind their words. Are they excited about something? Are they hesitant or unsure? Picking up on these cues allows you to respond in a way that's thoughtful and appropriate. Think of it as trying to understand the whole message, not just the surface level information. It's about empathizing and understanding their perspective, making them feel truly heard. One of the best ways to keep a conversation flowing is to ask open-ended questions. These are questions that can't be answered with a simple yes or no. Instead, they encourage the other person to elaborate and share more about their thoughts and experiences. For example, instead of asking, "Did you have a good weekend?" try asking, "What was the most interesting thing you did this weekend?" Notice the difference. The first question invites a one-word answer, while the second encourages a story. Another key to good conversation is finding common ground. Look for shared interests, experiences, or opinions. Do you both enjoy hiking? Have you both traveled to the same country? Do you both share a passion for a particular hobby? Finding these connections can spark engaging discussions and create a sense of rapport. Even small things, like mutual acquaintances or shared frustrations, can be a starting point. Don't be afraid to weave personal stories and anecdotes into your conversations. Sharing relevant experiences can make you more relatable and engaging. Just be mindful of the context and avoid dominating the conversation. The goal is to add to the discussion, not to turn it into a monologue. A quick little story that connects to what someone else is saying is a great way to keep conversation flowing. It's okay to pause. It's okay to have moments of silence. In fact, comfortable silence can be a sign of a strong connection. Don't feel the need to fill every gap with words. Resist the urge to use filler words like or like. Instead, embrace the pause and use it as an opportunity to collect your thoughts. Sometimes, a moment of quiet reflection can lead to a more meaningful contribution to the conversation. Staying informed about current events and topics of interest can give you a wider range of things to talk about. You don't need to be an expert on everything, but having a basic understanding of what's going on in the world can help you engage in more informed discussions. Read news articles, listen to podcasts, or watch documentaries to expand your knowledge base. The art of follow-up is crucial for building lasting relationships. If someone mentions something interesting during a conversation, make a mental note of it and bring it up again later. For example, if they mention they're planning a trip, ask them about it the next time you see them. This shows that you are paying attention and that you care about what they have to say. Not all conversations are easy. Sometimes you'll encounter awkward or tense situations. It's important to have strategies for navigating these challenges. If someone says something offensive or controversial, you can politely disagree or change the subject. If the conversation is becoming too heated, it's okay to excuse yourself. The key is to remain respectful and avoid escalating the conflict. Ultimately, learning to never run out of things to say is a journey, not a destination. It's about developing your communication skills, building your confidence, and learning to connect with others on a deeper level. Some of the nuances of conversation, like body language and unspoken cues, are best learned in person through real-world interactions. While this video provides a solid foundation, it's essential to practice and experiment to find what works best for you. One area this video didn't fully explore is the impact of cultural differences on conversation styles. What's considered polite or engaging in one culture might be seen as rude or intrusive in another. Further research into cross-cultural communication could provide valuable insights for those interacting with people from diverse backgrounds. Similarly, the role of technology in shaping our conversations warrants deeper investigation. How are social media and online platforms affecting our ability to communicate effectively in person? These are questions that deserve further attention. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more content on psychology and self-improvement. We have plenty more videos where this came from. Keep watching.